As the founders of Ntibonera Foundation, me, John, Emmanuel, and my dad, we sat together and we decided that it's time now to go visit our homeland, which is the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Well, 3 years ago, God placed this dream or this vision in our heart, and we felt the need of actually helping the people of Africa. We came here in this country as refugees, and we have lived the same life of being afraid of where we're gonna sleep or where we're gonna eat. But God has been faithful to us, and God placed this vision in our hearts 2 years ago, and He told us, now this is the time that I want you guys to look behind and see where you came from. And as coming from a family family band that all play music and sing, as we were here in Liberty University, God placed the dream in our hearts, and I gathered together with my brothers and we decided to start this non-profit organization where we are focusing on women and children in the Congo.
We're not saying that we have much to give, but the little thing we have, we can be able to give and support those who are in need. I've always wanted to do something for the people, so that because I was also helped when I came to America, and giving back to the community of Congo will also be helpful for those kids who don't have much opportunity. And we thought that by starting this organization, started collecting shoes, being able to collect medical supplies that can help some hospitals in the Congo will be much helpful. There's so many things here that Americans are not using, but if we can be able to send them in the Congo, some hospital can be able to benefit and be able to treat the patient. And our organization, we are based in Greensboro, North Carolina, and we are looking forward to support also the kids to go to school and have them have the knowledge. Congo, we need future kids who can be able to stand and being able to build the country, because those kids are the future of Congo.
That was the first time in 16 years being in our homeland, the Democratic Republic of Congo, Central Africa. We were all very excited. First of all, we got to see our cousin. I got to see my grandfather for the first time. It was amazing. The work in Congo was really good, and we did a lot of work there. There's a lot of needs there, and people there, they really need help. People there, they are really suffering. And I was comparing my life with the kids there in the Congo. It's really, really different.
This is a ministry that we want all of us to be involved. I'm not the only Congolese that actually live outside the Congo. I left the country when I was very young, and I ran out of my country because of war. Then we went to Kenya. Then we stayed in Kenya for almost 9 years as refugee. But God is faithful. Then He opened a door for us to come to the US through United Nations High Commission for Refugees. We got here in the US July 14, 2009. And it's a privilege and honor for me to be in this country. I'm telling you, I went to Congo, and I've never been there for the past 16 years. When I went there, I was surprised. At the same time, I felt like, the way Baraka said, I felt like God was teaching me something. Because I went there, life is not where I thought it's gonna be. Just walking through the street, I'm just walking around. We were just walking around together and with our cousins, and then we met young kids who were like 5-6 years old, 5-6, and some were even like, it's just like 15 and under. And we were trying to have a conversation with them, like, because we happen to speak their language, so we wanted to actually talk to them. And we were just sitting down, just talking to them. And you see those kids are really, I'm asking them, like, what do you want to be in the near future? Some of them want to be doctors, some of them want to be engineers. But we're asking them, what is stopping you from achieving that? Some of them say, oh, we don't have parents, our parents died during the war, and now we don't have a place nobody can pay for our school fees. We talk to them, how do you guys get meals every day. They say, oh, there is a place where they will go each evening and they throw food at them and they will pick. It's like when they throw trash, there's kind of some leftovers in there where those kids will go and collect, and they have to fight for it because there's so many kids. So it's just like survival for the fittest. If you can survive there, you can survive anywhere else. That's what they're telling us. We want to give them an opportunity, especially these young kids who actually don't have a place to go, who actually lost their parents during war, who actually don't have anybody to take care of them, but they're still wandering, they're still on the street until now. And that's something that really touched my heart when I visited the Congo.
Through our journey, God was teaching us a lot of stuff, and we took it personally, and we all cried. We cried a lot in Congo. We decided to visit this village, which is called Chibuga village, and that village is really, I can say, one of the poorest village in Africa. First of all, they don't have water, they don't have clean water. Imagine people, they were walking more than 5 miles every day to go fetch water. If you look at their houses, you can even cry by yourself. I've never cried in my life. You know, I cried only when I was young, but once I was getting old, I've never cried in my life. Since I stepped in that village, that was the day I cried, because the needs those people have. If you look at their houses, they don't have cover. Kids, they don't have clothes. If you see the way they worship God, it was amazing. It was really amazing. They start church they go church every morning just to cry for Jesus for help. While us here in America, 1 hour is really hard. It's really hard to see somebody in America spending time praying for 1 hour. But those people in that village, they spend mostly the whole day just praying for God, singing. They love to sing. We even came with our guitar. John, he donated his own personal guitar just for them to play music, because they love singing for Jesus. And we went to their church, they don't have seats. When they heard we are coming, they went to a neighbor's school and borrowed seats. They put them in the church so at least we can sit. So this church is really empty. They even need seats to worship. They need Bibles. They need like everything that human can afford. It was really hard. We all came back. In America empty-handed. We didn't even, all the stuff that we bought in America, we left them in Congo. We only came with one cloth that we were in the plane, and the experience was really amazing, and we loved it, and we want to go back. We want to do more in the Congo. We want to see change. We want to see kids living like other kids with good life, and until we go to heaven, where we all going to experience the same life. Thank you.
University. One more time. Thank you, Liberty University.
By your love, your amazing love for me. I never will understand why you chose to be my friend. Oh, I will not forget the price you paid of love on Calvary. Amazing love, amazing grace. I'm overwhelmed with gratitude and praise, and I will rejoice and fall on my knees, lift up my voice, a love song I will serenade of sweet worship to you, my King.